Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I would like to mention first and foremost that I am so sorry about the audio in my last video. For some reason, it didn't sound so bad when I was editing. I think it's maybe because I was wearing my noise cancelling headphones, so I just wasn't able to really tell that the sound wasn't really picking up. I've done a few tests with the microphone now. Holding it, I think, is a little bit better than clipping it onto my shirt just because it's closer, and I really hope that this works out a little bit better than last week's video. Also, please ignore the fact that I cut my bangs really short. I feel a little bit ridiculous, but that's okay. You know, they'll grow out. It's fine. Anyway, welcome to this week's video. As you've seen from the title, I'm recreating Pinterest outfits. I've done this video before. It was quite a few months ago, so I really wanted to remake this video. Lately, I've lacked a lot of inspiration when it comes to how I'm dressing, and I've noticed that everything I've been wearing has just felt like so ugly. Like there's really no other way to put it. I feel like everything I've put on lately I just hate. And I think in part it has to do with the fact that I'm trying to dress in a way that is maybe a little bit too out of my comfort zone, to the point where I feel like I'm not really being authentic with how I dress. Recently, I've been trying to introduce more color into my wardrobe, but I found that I'm maybe just not a colorful person, and that's okay. I can wear whatever I want, and I guess if I don't feel like wearing color, that's fine. It doesn't make me any less stylish or anything. Everyone is stylish in their own way. But anyway, that brings me to this week's video. There's so many outfits that I find on Pinterest that I like certain bits and pieces of, like say the silhouette or the way that they pair different pieces, that then I can just translate into my own color palette, if you will, and style. So right now I thought I'd share the outfits / pins that I've picked out and why I've picked them, as well as the pieces that I think would make a good recreation of the outfit, and then I'll show you guys the outfit. So I have my I'd wear that Pinterest board pulled out, and I'm gonna show you guys the outfits that I've actually chosen for this video. So this is the first outfit I've picked out. She's wearing like a polka dot top, black and white, with little dark wash denim shorts and more of a colorful boot, and then just like a plain black bag that's a little bit more structured. What I really love about this outfit is obviously the polka dot. I really love polka dot patterns, especially since I've mentioned I don't love wearing color. I do think that wearing polka dots or some sort of pattern elevates your look a little bit without having to wear anything that's like over too colorful for your liking. Dark wash, I love dark wash. That's why I was really gravitated to this look. And boots, I love wearing boots. I have quite a few boots. Unfortunately, I don't have anything in this color, but I have boots in a color other than just black and brown. So that's what I'm going to be using. Since the boots that she's wearing are a bit more of a statement piece, I chose to wear these taupe suede boots with silver studs on them. They're not as colorful as her. It looks like she's wearing the very trendy yellow leather Frye boots, but obviously I don't have those. I wish I had those, but unfortunately they're like really expensive. So I'm gonna be wearing these, and these are from the brand Carlos. Seems to be an Argentinian shoe brand. For shorts, I have these little dark wash mini shorts that I've thrifted from the brand Passion. I feel like these will be perfect. They're almost the exact same wash. They're just definitely a bit of a different style. And then as a top, I'm wearing this gorgeous polka dot shirt that I've just thrifted. It really isn't the same style as the shirt she's wearing, but I think it will give off a similar vibe. It's more of a flowy kind of blouse. Hers is definitely more structured. Okay, and in terms of bag, I think I'm going to be wearing this AESD Studios bag that they very kindly sent to me. It has a very similar square structure, and the strap I would say is somewhat similar with kind of a thicker, again, more structured strap. And in terms of accessories, she's only really wearing a single bangle and some rings. So I think I'm going to be wearing this silver bangle, and that's everything for the first outfit. Let's go try it on. Okay, moving on to the first outfit. I ended up really liking this one. I find it hard to style shorts just because I tend to feel very exposed, but since this top is quite flowy and the boots cover up most of my legs, I feel very balanced overall. So yeah, I really like this outfit. Okay, now moving on to outfit number 2. So I've picked out this outfit. I really love the kind of lacy, more like a crochet, I would say, skirt. It looks like filet crocheting, but I might be wrong. I really like the skirt with this more simple outfit, just a black tank top, some bangles. I think it really makes the skirt kind of stand out as a statement piece. And luckily for me, I have a crocheted skirt. It's not white, it's more of like a cream. This skirt, it's very beautiful, and I do think that it's handmade, just judging based off of the stitching and the fact that it has no tags. I almost wish that it had a similar kind of drapey layered vibe that this skirt has, but it's okay. I think it's still like similar enough that it will be, I think, perfect for this recreation. For a tank top, I wanted to switch things up, and instead of a black tank top, I wanted to do this taupey colored tank top that's originally from Banana Republic. It has a very subtle satin detail across the top. For jewelry, I'm gonna go for some bangles. I think I'm gonna do these two, the silver one that I wore in the last outfit, as well as this brown one, because I think it will tie in with the taupe. For a necklace, she's wearing a beaded necklace. I'm gonna go for this kind of seashell beaded necklace. For shoes, I'm gonna keep it kind of simple just because the outfit I already feel like speaks a lot for itself. So I'm just gonna wear my really basic Stuart Weitzman flat, and that's outfit number 2. I really ended up liking this outfit. I find that I don't wear this skirt as much just because it's see-through, so I find it hard to style. But I feel like this is a very wearable outfit that I could wear on a day-to-day basis. I did try it out with a belt, and I couldn't decide whether I like the belt or no belt better. I think I would wear the belt if I was going out to dinner or something a bit more dressy, and maybe no belt on the day-to-day. Okay, so for this third outfit, it's kind of a combination of 2 different photos that I've pinned. The first being this photo of a girl wearing these capri shorts. They almost feel like she's wearing more like jorts. But I really like the pairing of a cropped pant with a cute little heeled sandal. And then I'm also taking inspiration from this photo. I really like, she is wearing capris in this one, and I really love the high neck top that she's wearing with the capris, and then she's just wearing a cute little black bag and some bangles and stuff to accessorize. So first off, I have these beige capris. These are super comfortable, 100% cotton, and I really love all of the button detailing that it has. They remind me a lot of the shorts that I showed in the first inspo photo. I think I'm gonna pair those shorts with this top. It is like a very high neck top, but it is backless, which is nice. I feel like it feels a little bit more elevated, but also more summery. This top is from Gina Tricot. I got this when I was traveling in Europe. I don't know if they sell or ship to North America. Then for shoes, I'm gonna wear these kind of metallic little heeled sandals, and then she's wearing like a bunch of silver bangles. I don't have the exact ones, but I have a bunch of these little silver ones that I stole from my mom as well as this gorgeous little pearl bangle that I got from OBY Jewelry. Okay, here's the third outfit. I ended up really loving this one too. I just like that there's a balance between casual and dressy. It kind of reminds me of something Carrie Bradshaw would wear with the little heels. I am trying to really wear whatever the I want, and I really hope I actually am brave enough to wear heels this summer. So I chose this little, she's wearing like a linen cargo pants in like a gray color with like a beaded halter top, and she paired that with little flip-flop sandals and a butter yellow leather bag with studs. I'm obsessed with this bag. If anybody knows where this bag is from, let me know. So the pants I've chosen to style for this outfit are these linen, definitely more of like a muted olive green color that has a similar tie at the top. It also does have the ties at the bottom to give kind of a balloon-like effect at the ankle, which her pants do in the photo as well. So I think these are actually very perfect to recreate this look. I do wish I had more beaded stuff. Unfortunately, I don't, but I did just buy a bunch of like mother of pearl buttons, so I might just embellish my own tops, but this is the only kind of printed halter that I have at the moment. I love this top. I wear it all the time. I feel like every single summer for the past 2 years, I've pulled this out and worn it like crazy. As for the little heeled flip-flops, I am going for these little guys that I absolutely love. They're of course not the exact same, but they're a heeled flip-flop style shoe. All right, for bag, of course, obviously I don't have that really gorgeous studded butter yellow leather bag that she has in that photo, but I have something similar. It's also a butter yellow tan bag. Okay, sorry, that was kind of an abrupt ending there. Here is the fourth outfit. I also really love this outfit. Honestly, I don't think there's a single outfit that I hated in this whole video. Again, I really love how it's casual yet kind of dressy with the little strappy sandal. I really hope I wear these heels because I have many of them and I just think they're really elevating each look. Okay, so this next outfit is very simple. This girl, she's wearing black tube top blouse with dark wash baggy jeans and patent leather ballerina flats and just like a cute simple black bag. I find that sometimes when I'm pinning things on Pinterest, they're almost unrealistic outfits or outfits that I personally would never wear out, that I appreciate and that I really love, but I personally just wouldn't put that on a day-to-day basis. This outfit I really loved because it reminded me of pieces that I already have in my wardrobe that are somewhat similar, but also I see myself wearing this outfit. I see myself going out in this outfit. In fact, I might actually wear it to a concert I have this Sunday. I have a very similar blouse. It is a tube top, but it's cinched at the waist. For bottoms, she's wearing like a very dark wash blue jean, which I do have something similar. These jeans are from the brand Rich and Skinny. I thrifted them and they are the perfect wash, I think. They don't have the white contrast stitching, but I almost prefer that. I don't think I would like them as much if they did. For shoes, she's wearing patent leather ballerina flats, and I have these that I think are almost identical. And then for bags, she's just wearing like a plain little black bag. I feel like the one that I typically go for as a kind of small little going out black bag is this one that I thrifted from Stuart Weitzman. It's just the perfect little going out bag. I mentioned that I was planning to wear this outfit for a concert and I did end up wearing it. I think it's a great going out outfit. It's very simple yet put together. I do really desperately need to hem these pants though because they're so long on me and they just don't look good. But overall, yeah, it's simple but cute. Alright, so next up I have this outfit. She's wearing like oversized baggy brown trousers with a thick brown belt and like black collar top. I love this outfit. I can see myself going out to dinner, going out to drinks, to a bar in this outfit. I think these have a very similar fit to the pair of pants that she's wearing in the photo. I do think it's a different fabric just because those look a little bit more structured and these are very soft wool, so they're more drapey. I might do this dark brown thick belt. For a top, I don't have anything kind of like hers. It seems to be more of like a plunge top, a very deep V top, and unfortunately don't have anything exactly like that, but I do have this little black halter top. I think this will also work well and give off a similar vibe. For shoes, since I'm wearing kind of like oversized drapey baggy pants, I really love to wear a shoe with a nice toe. These I think would work really well. It has more of like a square toe. I think the black will tie in well with the black top. And then for bag, thinking I would maybe just go for the same Stuart Weitzman little black bag that I wore in the last outfit. Like the other outfits, I also really liked this one. I haven't worn it yet, but I can't wait to do so. Again, it's really making me want to go hem my pants because they're just too long to wear comfortably. This outfit is so cute. I felt really good in it. Okay, and finally for the last outfit. I feel like I've been talking forever, but we have this very simple yet very cute look. She's wearing this lingerie kind of slip skirt with tighter fitting boots and like a tight black top. I'm not sure if it's a tank top or a t-shirt or what it is really, but I've kind of just imagined it in my own way. I do have a slip skirt similar to hers. It's not white, it's more of like a beige color, and as you can see, it has lace along the bottom like her skirt. And I'm gonna pair the skirt with this halter top because the halter top she's wearing doesn't seem to be true black. It's almost like an off black, so this top is very much like that. I don't have black boots like that, but I have these more like tighter fitting brown boots from Franco Sarto. I think these will give off a very similar look. The photo also doesn't show a bag she's wearing, but I kind of want to make this a little bit more summery, so I've chosen to pair this kind of woven straw brown little bag with the outfit. I feel like it will tie in well with the brown and the shoes, but also make it feel more of like a summertime outfit. Okay, I feel like this is the only outfit I wasn't 100% sure about. I think the boots with such a thin skirt feels kind of off to me, and it's also very matchy-matchy, and I don't know, I feel like it's missing something, maybe a belt or more accessories. Let me know what you guys think, because yeah, I wasn't very sure about this one, but I still liked it. I would still wear it out. Alright everyone, that concludes this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found some inspiration, and I hope you try this out yourself and recreate outfits with pieces you already have in your wardrobe, and I'll see you next week. Bye!